The Guild President's report is item 9 on the agenda. And before I introduce Gmail, I would first draw your attention to an error in the printed booklet. Unfortunately, it shows a photo of the previous Guild President, not our friend Gmail. That error will be corrected in the electronic version of the bulletin, the wonders of electronic stuff. So sincere apologies to you for that, Gmail. So I now invite you to deliver your first report to Convocation. Thank you.
Good evening, guys. Thanks for having me here today. Unfortunately, my speech will be not as long as the Vice Chancellor's, but I'll just run through the report real quick and tell where the Guild is at right now and what me and the rest of the student reps are doing for the students out there. So obviously, this year, we all came with the intention of increasing campus engagement. Now that COVID is gone, it was our main intention was to get as many students on the campus as possible. So we have seen very positive results. We had a fabulous O-Day with about 12,000 students, and we had about 250 stalls registered for the day, and that's the biggest O-Day we've had in a while for the Guild. And we had Prosh yesterday, and we had about 300, 400 students rock up at Oaklawn at 4 a.m. in the morning to go to the city and sell some newspapers. And we've raised about $33,000 thus far, and it's still counting. We haven't counted our online donations so far, and that's $11,000 more than last year. So in terms of thank you very much, thank you. So in terms of numbers on campus, I think clubs and the Guild has really worked together to bring a lot of students onto campus, especially giving those freshers those good experiences at the beginning itself, and keeping them, retaining them within these grounds. And a couple of initiatives we have introduced has been Sundowners at Oaklawn in a much more inclusive and safer way. We've had TAV Wednesdays, weekly Wednesday TAV catch up for students to come down. And it's a very nice sight to see as a Guild President, and very lucky to be the Guild President this year, I guess. And a couple of other services that we are very proud of that we have introduced in the last 1.5 years has been UW Radio has been up and running. We've been able to attract some students who are pursuing careers in that area to be running that station for us. And SLAC, our student legal advice center, is up and running as well. So we provide legal advice for students in terms of areas like tenancy, workplace, and whatnot. So we've got JD students volunteering there for us, and hopefully we are looking in the long term that it can be an internship unit as well that will be recognized by the university. And obviously Venture, our innovation center, has been doing well as well. We've had about 57 businesses across the last few years that has come through the program, and we are expanding and trying to serve more and more students on campus. And another focus of this year's Guild Council has been increasing student safety on campus, and we've been working very closely with the university in terms of trying to improve the sexual harm mitigation and reporting processes. And proud to say that our Residential Students Department President India and our Women's Department Officer, Women's Officer Talia has been working really hard, and we've tried to educate as many students as possible. And it's very nice to see that university is introducing a consent module as well, and just waiting for it to come through, and hopefully the problem of safety on campus will be resolved over time as well. So, and another very, very exciting project, as the Vice Chancellor was speaking about revitalizing campus. We are working on our master plans, the Guild Precinct master plans as well right now, and It's almost finalized. We've engaged a lot of students in the process. So it's all about just making the Guild Village more inclusive, more prettier, I guess, and try to attract more and more students in there. And it's going to be exciting, I guess. And hopefully, as the university is going through some major structural changes, as like major reforms as well right now, I can say that Guild is going through some similar steps, reforms, and it will be a very few exciting years for the university and the Guild moving forward. And yeah, campus engagement has been pretty good, and hopefully it will continue, and we are doing everything in our power to keep students on campus and give every student a very good student experience as possible. While they get that quality education, we, with our 130 odd clubs, we try and give every student a memory so that they can be a part of convocation in another 30, 40 years time, or they will be here speaking to the next Guild president about how they were involved on campus. So yeah, thanks again, guys. Appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming here and listening to me and everyone else, and hope you guys have a good night. Thank you.
Thanks very much indeed, Gemma.